Brian here from quantlabs.net. This is going out to all my quantlab.net premium members for November 26th, Tuesday, which is a workshop which we've been holding two already. One for how to acquire real-time data with IQ Feed, how to do the same sort of thing with interactive brokers and execute trades off of it, all done in .NET C#. So this Tuesday, November 26th, homework. I've just put up within my membership 2 webinars, a link for my 2 webinars. Learn them, read them, understand them for that webinar, because we're going to talk about that, and I want you to understand a few things. I've got a list here that I want you to take away from it. So we're going to base this whole webinar around this live interactive workshop that I'm trying to promote, because I'm going to have maybe very few things I can't even speak it to present. So I just want to keep this a very free form workshop for people that want to understand the power of MATLAB for generating backtesting environment, for developing complete end-to-end trading strategies with algorithms and all that, and most specifically on how to extend those MATLAB MScript files into environments like what I have with my .NET, even Java, and some of the other stuff. So let's talk about what I'm hoping to cover, and there's a bunch of other stuff as well. As I said, for these webinars, understand the power and potential of MATLAB, specifically for trading development, models, and strategies. Number 2, learn about, there's a little bit in one of the webinars about evolutionary learning, genetic algorithm programming, or call it machine learning. Basically how to take a bunch of strategies, use them as indicators, and be able to optimize your trading decision on when you want to enter and when you want to exit. So we're going to talk about that. I like to talk about it. One of the benefits of using something like MATLAB, it enables you to save a ton of money, because we had one third-party software tool, and all it did was just this specific thing, and just spit out signals and stuff. But with this, everything's all included as part of the MATLAB with all the other stuff you get. And that one particular tool was 60 grand, always targeted towards the enterprise level type of people. Understand how to extend the MATLAB M scripts into things like all those builder toolboxes we've been covering. Also for GPU, for parallelization, how to use it for code generation into C++, and even FPGA for obviously ultra lowest latency, specifically for high frequency trading environments. I'd like to talk about that and how you guys see it, and gals, of course. Understand the Simulink component. We're going to have another world on Simulink. I can do a variety of demos. I want to cover that, but I just want you to understand the potential of Simulink and how to specifically generate visual models and be able to generate C++ or C code, as well as FPGA HDL code from that stuff. Again, that's for high frequency trading environments. Understand the technical analysis potential, or what was demoed in these webinars, but also using the sentiment. And what I'm hoping to use is the quant-based indicators. Now, I got a whole slew of those in my quantlabs.net Academy and the MATLAB stream. I cover that, and you go through hours, even weeks on that. Just that potential alone with the MATLAB quant-based type of stuff to use as indicators. What else are we covering? Understand the power. Yes, understand the power of the webinar to use not only what I demo using TWS from interactive brokers to execute your trades, but also there's another demo in these webinars to use a Java open source fix solution called Quick Fix J. Maybe cover that topic as well, and the queuing stuff that is demoed there. But we've also covered that in one of the actually the first workshops, so we can cover that. Okay, so after all these workshops, as I said, we're going to be moving into algos. That is the future going into next year, 2014. Just for those that are watching this for the first time, I'm going to be closing off the entire premium membership. So there's going to be no more access to this treasure trove of stuff. And it's very cheap right now. because we're going to be moving and targeting high-end, enterprise level, and ultra-high net worth wealth management, as well as those individuals that are now evolving, running their own family offices. The general, forget hedge funds, forget all. A lot of these wealth families coming from the world of wealth are opening family offices, and they're coming to little guys like me saying, hey, help us run this algorithm. Hey, help us set up this environment. So this is the future of algorithmic based trading for high-end net worth families or group of families or whatever. And it's all going all private, and they're just trying to find ways to avoid taxation and registration. It's stupid what the Western governments have set up, but this is just the future, and they're using tools like this to help manage their portfolios. Enough of that spiel. Oh yes, as I said, for the future, we're going to be developing our own custom strategies. I want you to start doing your own as well. That's, as I said, we're going to use a whole variety of different MATLAB toolboxes out there, using MATLAB as the nerve center to bang out all this stuff, extended into the world of places like Java and C and .NET and FPGA if need be, as well as using unknown techniques, using things like wavelets, system identification, and for those that are not or new to all this, these are again new areas in the world of trading and the new world of quant that have very little been talked about on the net about building new things to find ways to trade. There's a whole fat tail analysis, decision trees. It's crazy, all kinds of stuff. So that's the future in 2014. But this specific webinar, this is what I want you guys to focus on. Those two webinars from MathWorks I've listed in the membership. Get in on it now, and so we can have this discussion come November 26th, Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Again, Tuesday, November 26th, 7 Eastern Standard, PM, that is, not AM, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be the next step, the next phase of what we're doing. We've been doing it for a long time, but we're now going to talk about it. But here's the thing, one last live opportunity on this as an engagement for everybody, because I'll be focusing now on my own stuff, my own development, my own trading results. And it's a whole big wide world now that's going to open up through this. So you know what to do, you know what to focus on, and I'm also going to list some other stuff to cover that we can cover and get your questions in for Monday on November 25th, so I can start preparing all this stuff. All right, see you then.